walkways need
Welcome home,
patching up.
Sid.
Give me 50 good boards, 8 span each.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything? Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
Clive! Quick look. Think you can help?
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Quick look. Seen enough?
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up 1 or 2.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waluders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Walooder standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning. Under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
What do you need? I always thought I could teach the best of them a thing or two about working with leather. But... oh, I've wasted enough breath talking about it. Be off with you. Good bloody riddance. One included. What do you want? Should last you a good while. And how am I meant to do that then? Yeah, that should do you. No scratches, all right? And how am I meant to do that then? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. Not my best work, but it'll do. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And?
The nobleman who visited.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. The thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Think Mid might need some help.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Clive! Quick look.
Good day to you, Sid.
It's all but spent. What are we doing now? The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Are we had to dig a new cellar to store all the
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You all right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Share with it, as did my grandfather before.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it. Screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me.
I see. I'll look in. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shield. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our...
I found some Black Shields hiding near Lorbert's.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. And it would appear the pack has finally caught damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to... And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need... Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lot?
I was a member of the judiciary once, and fight it I did. I saw more than a few corrupt officials, and throughout, it was the Lord Chief.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared a means of ridding himself of his rivals. A mask. His response, however, was rather more. And he faced no... I lost everything. The faith I had once held that any... So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, but the man himself proved an altogether more... With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And?
Of course. They too, seen faultless friends sent to the gap. Our wounds. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained. What we did not know until now, however, was...
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
going to change his mind.
The finest fabrics!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you...
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at...
All right.
Yes, they're quite
My
slick.
carpets have pride of place in...
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Saver, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that I don't suppose you have.
I'm afraid not.
Never mind.
I could give you a hand. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So?
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind.
The way I see it, there's only one way. We need information.
You're right. There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use... There's the butcher. They're bound to have an opinion or two about... All right. I think we have a plan. I'll talk to every cook I can...
All right.
Let's hope that someone's...
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
The finest fabrics!
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and pots!
Look for the hot water.
Everything I've worked for. All those years of top.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps you are just...
That depends on the...
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned scalding. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my cust. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. Leave the market by the sun. These baths, my livelihood.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Your knife snaps every time you use it.
Thank you.
All business, eh?
Just look at the craftsmanship. You're looking at a future family. Hello.
Look, Father. Hot water. But where are the bearers who...
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground.
Silver platters.
Come on. Straight home now.
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over. Those who kill for sport deserve no better. Run like the wind.
Mother Crystal. The mines. So gone.
Lord Cook's castle.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
It's certainly not a baker. Time was this...
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her. But she was all I knew. I had to trade my pickaxe. She was the only thing that could fill... And now she's gone. What am I supposed to do? I ask her.
Perhaps you could...
Recapture it? You know, I have to get back to the bakery, right?
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then. By the flames. That explains the heat. Out of the frying pan. Get him! Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the pot. It's from boiling.
There he is. The man who saved... I was hoping we'd be seeing. The baths grow more bearable by the moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this.
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made... But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Right.
Plates and pots!
Oh, where did all the melon go?
Ah, though I worry you might have stoked...
Master,
Just
steeple peaks. True, and look, Master, I have...
well, if... not only is my apprentice... I don't know how you did... Now, do some...
Welcome, sir.
A question. If I need to know what makes a good...
You a blacksmith or something?
Something.
Fair enough. Knife, first and foremost, is give me a blade which can slice through...
So a knife that's... So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
So, you learn anything you...
Only that a blade...
All the cooks said too heavy and...
So we're no better off. Perhaps Lubor didn't... That can't be right. No.
No doubt you're right. I have to make a start.
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, meaning someone...
Is there no one else?
A merchant. A fake... I bet she'd know...
Let's go. Run like the wind. You deserve a rest. Any luck?
What I asked?
If you're looking to just not that featherlight adamantite,
And...
Unique to... Are there any material...
What are you getting at?
You said the Lubor, but he would have known that it...
if it's cheap. Folk first settled down and...
Bloody hell. I don't suppose you...
It's hardly my...
Looks like I've got some learning, Clive.
The limestone sites.
You'll have no...
Then I suppose...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
The finest
The most
Now,
fragrant herbs...
Dusan, I know you're keen, but
Oh, where did all the melon go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what's up.
Master Lubor says Drake's fang has fallen.
I wasn't sure, but I hope.
You and that now. A knife forged.
It's a fine looking.
That sounds like...
I'm sorry, Forge Master.
Let's take a... First things first. What? It's... You might not... It looks like some... The limestone...
And
I don't know. Next question. How much do you...
Well,
And... The butcher? Dalamiller's rule number...
Yes, Forge Master.
This is... I'd say you're starting...
I will,
What would... If it... For the hunter, for the cook, and...
There goes
It looks like...
I couldn't have done so much for the spirit meaning.
You've passed your...
And when I did...
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest. So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before...
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Blackthorn.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to...
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Suppose we'd better be
Give us a shout.
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
It's no joke.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that
Excellent.
So,
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
salvage from the ruins.
Ah, but we don't have...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular... What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid.
Yes.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal. Now, were we to rely on thermal plate, in other words, the reactor would... This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to... Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. And not only that, they're also waterproof. Why? If sea or rainwater were to... And...
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of... Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's park. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. It's no longer a matter of just walking in.
I see. Then would that help?
Oh, I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
How are you doing? Here you go. Think you can help?
Oh, I wasn't expecting. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.